I was just talking the other day with someone about, I hear people in ministry a lot of times will say, we have the truth, this is the truth. And yeah, that's great, we have it. But to the average person in the secular world, they haven't bought into that yet. They don't believe that we have the truth. They believe there could be any kind of truth. And so, like, just saying we have the truth is like quoting the Bible to an atheist. It means nothing to them. Yep. And so you have to kind of go back and look at, who is this person? How do we, see, there it goes. How do I engage with this? What path do I use? What vehicle do I use? Is it logic? Is it science? Is it this? Like, to me, with like the abortion issue, it doesn't have to be anything to do with the church. If the person's an atheist, then I'm not going to approach them with what the church teaches. I'm going to approach them with logic and science, and things like that, because that's where they're at. Now, my hope is that in that conversation, that I can take that conversation and go into the faith at some point. Like, I never want to cut it out, but
it's always interesting as well. Like, in my experience with atheists or with people who are staunch pro-choice or whatever, or anything that would be kind of against general church teaching, like they're holding tightly to one of those tenets. Like diving into those questions, I think it's always important to recognize that logic only gets you so far.
Yep.
And the next step is always the encounter with Jesus.
Yeah.
And so, as a priest, as a church, as a deacon currently, bringing people to Christ is the answer.
Yes.
Like, if you bring someone to Christ, it'll be a whole lot easier to be able to justify these various things about abortion being an intrinsic evil, of talking about transgenderism and its difficulties, and talking about all these difficult things that you can talk about. And once you are able to accept that Jesus Christ is real, and not only that He loves you, and not just He loves you so much that He's willing to die on the cross for you, and that's what He did for each one of us individually. And that He would do it again. That's how much He loves you so much. When you recognize that, all of a sudden it's a lot easier to see why it is that Catholics, why Christians are so against abortion, right? And then because if we really do hold the dignity of the human person, that each person is created in the image and likeness of God from the very conception, from their very conception. I mean, when you have that connection, it's really, I think it's a lot easier to be able to hold those.